I'm Will from FIDM, and today we're going to talk about white balance. White balance can be one of those things that's kind of confusing. A lot of consumer cameras have like different designs. They'll have like little icons and stuff. They'll have like a cloud. They'll have like a sun. They'll have like an old bulb like this one, like those old light bulbs. They'll have one of those. They'll have like, and you don't really know what that means. But some cameras have Kelvin temperature, and especially professional cameras always have Kelvin temperature. So the main thing to do with that is you want to set the Kelvin temperature to your environment to either create an effect or do it correctly. So for example, right now, we have daylight coming in. Daylight is rated at 5,600 Kelvin. Shade is rated around 4,500 Kelvin to 5,000. It depends on what camera manufacturer you talk to, but somewhere in that ballpark. Tungsten light, like that one back there, that's 3,200 Kelvin. And then candlelight can be like 2,000 Kelvin to 2,900. Very warm on the color spectrum, okay? So the main thing to do is, like right now in this mixed environment, I actually have my camera set to 3,700 Kelvin. So that's kind of a weird thing because not only am I in the shade, but I also have this in the shot at the same time. And I kind of want both things to play. So I've kind of split the difference here. And that's something you can do too. Let's go mess with the white balance. Here's the camera set to 5,600 Kelvin, which is daylight. Now, if you look in this room, we're in the shade. So it comes out way too warm. Look how orange everything looks. Look at the color white, it's orange, all this stuff. Let's now show you the extreme and make things look very cold. And we're going to set the camera to like 2,500 Kelvin or as low as the camera will go. So here's the camera set to 2,500 Kelvin in the exact same room. Look how blue it looks now. So that you can tell this is the incorrect white balance. Unless you're going for a look, then you can make up some creative explanation. But as you can see how blue everything is, look at the color white, all blue. Look at my skin tone; it's like very purpley, magenta, and blues mixing. So let's fix that right now. There we are back in the middle. This looks more normal to me. It's much more reflective of what's actually happening in the room, what the room actually looks like to the human eye. And because we're in a mixed environment, I have set the camera to 3,800 Kelvin. I'm kind of fudging it here and there, kind of playing around within that world. But as you can see, the mixed environment, you get the warm over here, and then the room isn't too cold at the same time. You kind of get natural whites, roughly. And the room does have a slight warm tone to some of the whites. So this is pretty accurate. So there you go.